Hey, pastor friends, McKay here. And unless you have already given in to using instant sermon generators, sermon prep probably feels like it takes far too long. And I get it. It took me years to realize the problem wasn't the time involved or my commitment to the process. I was trying to invent something that was already embedded in the text. I was doing double the work when I didn't need to. You see, there's a four-part gospel arc embedded in every single text, topic, and theme. We don't have to invent the outline to teach it. We just unfold the outline that's already in the text. And you're like, where's the outline? Well, when you see it, and I can show you exactly how to find it, the stress of sermon prep absolutely dissipates because you will know exactly where to start and exactly where to finish. And you will know how to develop all the points in between. We still fill in the details, but we don't have to reinvent a sermonic structure every week. I mean, if it's already there, why would we? So I've built this process into the Preach 360 Sermon Studio. It doesn't do the work for you like sermon generators. It does the work with you. It guides you through the process in a way where you don't prompt it for content. It actually prompts you for content, making sure that you learn how to write sermons with this framework. It strengthens your exegetical muscles as well as shapes your homiletical perspective. It gives you a hermeneutical grid for all of Scripture and all of life, and makes sure that the sermon is in your words, your voice, and from your heart. Yes, this process will save you a ton of time, but that really is a secondary benefit. And yes, you'll have more confidence in presenting the message. But again, that's not the best part either. The best part is that you will preach grace. Not just grace as a fallback for failure, but grace as the fuel for change, the fuel for new life, and the fuel for spiritual growth. So why does sermon prep feel like it takes so long and is never quite finished? Well, for me, it was because I was trying to invent something that I really just needed to unfold. And now that I am using and trusting the Bible's own sermon framework, yes, I save time and prep. Yes, I feel more confident in presenting messages, but I am far more enthusiastic because the sermon is finally going to preach the fullness of God's grace in Jesus. And that's what I am most passionate about. And so if you are too, and if you want to learn to preach this way, then just check out preach360.com. All the info is there. You can start unfolding sermons for free. My name is McKay Caston, and this is Preach 360. I look forward to seeing you next time.